Hello and welcome back everyone to Final Fantasy XIV. We are playing once again. Last time we left off we found our Cid for the game, which of course there's always going to be a Cid. And now we have to head to, I think we have to head to the Shroud, yeah. I'm not going to play too much tonight as I've already have... Okay, North Shroud, okay. Yeah, I'm only probably going to play like an hour or maybe an hour and a half today because I still have all the files, the raw files of all the other times I've played lately, and North Shroud, okay. And when I started yesterday playing, I had like 1 terabyte of space on my hard drive, and I'm already down like 500 from that yesterday, just playing like 2.5 hours. So yeah. Gonna have to spend a couple days loading these up into Vegas Platinum or whatever it is I have. Last time we got Sword Oath, which looks to be a pretty nice little thing. Our auto attacks are enhanced, so they're not completely just there for no reason, really. I see some lower level quests here. Obviously we've been here before if we had the teleport, but I don't remember what we were here for. Oh, we were back here for the, before we did Hockey Manor. That's, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's correct. Is there aught I can assist you with, miss? The Enterprise. You speak of Master Galan's ship, yes? I need refer to the records. I know that airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for coerthas. What became of it after that, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Fortifart at Florentel's Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. Unsure that you would hope what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, would you not need a man of Master Galan's caliber to fly it? I tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex. Don't really have a need for those other quests at the moment, so I'm just going to leave those alone. Oh, we got some other quests here though too, so we're going to be picking up some sides no matter what. Let me see what you got to say. Come in search of Fortifart, then well met, for you have found him. Indeed, I have served as a whaler for many years, since before the great snows came to coerthas. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. 'Twas on the eve of the Battle of Cardanu, nigh on 5 years ago, and held the Spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I have ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in coerthas. The astrologians at the observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them you would need to deal with the Ishgardians who control that region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses had long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Delamodus descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I have little doubt they would accept aid freely offered. For some reason they're giving me like really weak stuff at the moment. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. Freeze that came in the Calamity's wake has rendered coerthas nigh inhospitable. Many of the creatures that once made their homes there have been forced to migrate lest they starve. Some arrive on our doorstep with naught else on their mind but to feed. The worst of the beasts are the jackals, who spire not far from this very spire. Enter, can we call upon your skill to dispatch these beasts before they make a meal of some unguarded traveler? This Begging your pardons, fetal Duda meat will serve amability as base. As a wood whaler, it is my sworn duty to protect my nation from the Ixal. As a Gordinian, it pays me to see the trees around me wither and die while we're off fighting battles. Shroud hairs have grown destructive late, gnawing away at trees and stripping shrubs from the ground. We cannot very well tell the birdmen to stave their spears while we hunt overside slugs, can we? And so I turn to you, adventurer. Pour this week-old ale over the scarred trees, and the culprit should be along in short order. It would bring the wood much succor if you could bring that down. Put them down. I think that was actually a level 28 quest I just picked up. Oh, come on now, you don't have to attack me. Yeah, it's the flat ale that I need to put on. I'll just have to take the hits because I'm in a kind of an odd spot here. Okay, behind me it looks like down below. Half surprised I didn't get attacked there. Okay, it's this one I have to use, I guess. This one wasn't low level, though. I got Ziz in the way now. Okay, maybe it was up that way. Ah, there's a spot. go and return this quest real quick, I think. We are most grateful. The kind of situation would not have risen ere the calamity came and made coerthas near and uninhabitable to the local fauna. With their water hoarded in vaults of ice and the hair bridge held under the snow, the larger beasts had become positively infernal in their need to survive. Take heed if you head northbound, for know that you're riding into battle. And here's the last one. Thank you, adventurer. I can battle the exile of clear conscience now, knowing that there are those like you who are friends of the forest. Footnall, whose name this spire bears, was one of the greatest heroes from the time of Grindana's founding. His martial exploits were exceeded only by his love for the forest, and his love for Regina, namesake of our sister spire. And such tales of yore not set your heart aflutter. Alright, we're heading towards Coerthas. Oh, we got a snowy area. Very nice. I wonder if this means the next primal is going to be ice-based. Oh, 44 quest here, huh? Excuse me, can you repeat that? You wish to offer your services to House Dorandare? And what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? How observe, as if you permit an outsider to review the records of the Observatorium. We don't mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers. Alone have mercy, are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I'm on duty. We're stretched thin as it is. Where in the hell is that knight I sent on patrol? He should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have use for you after all. Still wish to aid us? Search the wilds to the west for any missing man. You will know him by his uniform, that is of House Dorandare, as is mine. Oh, Sid's here. Are you sure I've come here before? This place feels completely foreign to me. I hoped the sights and sounds of Koreas might rekindle Sid's memories, but it seems that the changes wrought by the calamity have removed all trace of the familiar. Nevertheless, I will continue my efforts to rehabilitate our friend. In the meantime, Naren, I expect you to learn what you can of the Enterprise. Okay. Should in fact be another quest here somewhere. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, what's that? I need to talk to you, Adventure. I was down in the snow house, keeping out of the wind, but when I heard whispers, I swear it on the lives of my chocobos. I couldn't see anyone in there, but I'm sure I heard something. Go and see what it was, else I don't know how to sleep tonight. Oh, we got an emote. It's been a long time since we've actually gotten one of those. Couldn't see how I ought to care, but I saw a fellow throwing snowballs at a snowman. Why anybody engaged in such drapery in the code, I cannot rightly say. Went nut gathering and lost more than he found, that's my guess. You better make sure that doesn't happen to you, lass. Not that I know precisely what happened, mind you. What that? Me ask? I got my chocobos to see to. If Dark Ross wants to append his head soup on the snow, I can't see what business of mine it'd be. Yep, that's his name. Dufukorax. I don't know. He sells things, goes places. Doesn't seem like no kind of life for me. Begging pardon. You want to see him? I reckon he's somewhere about. Actually, we probably should do these other quests first. Walking softly, Adventure. Those around here think I'm winter drunk, I'll wager ha. Never seen a snow toss before, the lazy by-blows. Sun your ass in front of a poor fire too long, and soon you got the swivin' white knuckles. You'll sleep the better for tossing snowballs, without needing Lady Mead or Mistress Ale to sing the lullaby. What do you say, why don't you give it a try? It's as simple as you imagine. Just reach on down, grab some of the powdered white, and throw. Nice. Ooh. Help me, for the Ruth of Harlan, help me. My caravan, all are slain. Something huge and savage lunged out of the storm and the streams. I gotta go and kill the swimming thing. Killed as it did my traveling companions. As long as that monster's out there, every one of our asses will be hanging out in the wind. Look sharp, Adventure. So adept as you are at the steel, whatever it was, it's gonna be everywhere at once. Red Murder, Wraith and White Storm. You learned the motion? How about we have ourselves some fun with it, huh? Reach on down to powder and throw a good-sized lump at me, hard as you can. Oh, make sure you aim first, eh? Much as I get a good laugh at it, I doubt Differdot here would fancy a face full of snow. Oh, you got an arm to write songs about. Bet that felt good, eh? Yeah, cold hands, warm heart, that's the secret to long living. Really, there ain't much to it. Just throw where there's snow underfoot. Of course, if you try to do the same on other kinds of ground, you end up with a fistful of nothing. Where's the gain in that? Anyway, what I'd like to do is toss snowballs at snowmen. That way you can hurl them as hard as you fancy. Snowmen don't mind. They're made of the same stuff, eh? Go on, give it a go. Try throwing at the snowmen right outside. Hello, Irish snowman, man of snow, tripping we is, our hold on life slipping. So sorry so many dreams we had. Rally my spirits, won't you? You the finale. Vain you do our pain of a rally so mundane, as a shut with a booth, my heart, icebound heart do soothe. Okay, there we go. Rolling hard to take the top billing, a batter of gallantry from the artillery of flattery. Cheer us until dry our tears. Like me, you do really twice does lightning strike. Kiss me, friend. If us, she'll miss. Throw it, though. Not nice to smooch on snow. There we go. Farewell, adventurer, so many troubles you quell. Peace we is at, drunk we have life to the trees, but by world, all that lives must someday die. Must someday die. Well, that was kind of weird. Did you find out who was talking? I can see from your aspect you did. So, man, you don't say. An easy-spoken, inrude pussy. I see now. Someone's having a bit of fun with both of us. Likely some youngins. A resting easy now, I'll tell you that. Then we have this one quest that's way out this way. I like a good snowy area, though. We've been to, like, everywhere else, environment-wise, so... glad to see that's finally happening. Era is throwing? Should I eat? Maybe I eat. No, I know eat dummy dummy. Dummy dummy throw like zero. Only become yum 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 if throw like hero. Okay, the snowmen are talking, that's kinda weird. Aim is yummy yummy. Still much to fear though. Hero not here. Throw it to me again. Hey, finally a throw of a hero. All yummy now. There's snow on my boots. I'm happy now. So snow toss hero made. I tired. Need to sleep. Don't worry what they say. They call you crazy. Revolutionaries always get called crazy. Okay. There you are. You were at it for a while. Nothing like a little hoarfrost on the nose here, eh? So much talk, you say. Don't see how... I rolled the thing myself. It wasn't like I was engaging a swivel white mage. Now you go down, lay down a spell, and don't say nothing to them inside. They'll figure you a winter drunk for sure. They might even pull you in for a leeching. Come by for another snow toss when you're feeling less fanciful. This damn winter can't last forever, but if it does, maybe I'll start the snow toss journey. See if I can make a gill or two. Alright. I guess snowmen are magical here. Oh, we got a different change in music. There. Oh. And there we go. I obtained 2 gil. Very nice. Wasn't for you, miss, I reckon they'd finish me off. Despicable dragon-loving bastards. Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. Well, that helps us out for that, but we still have one more thing to do. Those snow pups sure do see it pretty far away. Where is it? Oh. Oh dang, what is this thing? Oh, it's level 37 too. And down. I must say I didn't exactly expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I say I may have been premature in my judgment, miss. We are a proud people, beholden to the tradition. That does not mean we are not without humility. I shall instruct the astrologers and entertain your request. However, understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse the records. Pray proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Emil. Let's talk to this other person first, though. All killed by this wee thing. Huh, it took the span of its leap for the span of a giant's limbs. Corrupt a little rotter, killing far more than it could hope to eat. Where's the gain in that? Well, I'm obliged to you. To get to know them who traveled the trade routes with you. Good men they were, every last one. Maybe not that tall fellow from Grandana. We could have spared him easily. I'm glad to have settled the hash of that murdering pocket fiend. We're getting up towards level 38 here soon. Let's go ahead and just stop by the mender real quick while we're here. Always like to stop by them whenever I have a chance, just when I see them. I guess this is the way we have to head? That's what I'm assuming anyways. No? Well, I guess up here, never mind. Ah, the lady come in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludurix be thinking? It's true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Trevenian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you wish to persist with your inquiries, please seek an audience of Chief Australian Floormort up above. Oh boy, this is quite the staircase here. Guess they're doing work. Am I up here? No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what it is you ask? Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between Southland nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the orbiters of Holland's will. I will not put our great nation at risk, certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things. Part of the intrusion, Follemort. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent I did not realize you had a guest. Inquisitor Galame, you honor us with your presence, sir. The lady was just leaving. You must be the one who rescued House Darendaz's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I'm told you seek an airship last seen in the coerthas 5 years ago, yes? You come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would also strongly advise caution. The snows can come quickly at coerthas. One moment you might feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next you might find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark while traveling. Do not give in to temptation to deviate from your course. I was not aware you aided House Darendar in that fashion. Thank you, madame. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. You there, madame. Can I help overhear a conversation with the chief astrologian? There may be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet returned from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he can conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of XIV in the vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologer and confirm that he's well, it would be a great comfort to me. And now the long way back down. Oh, a Magitech mound, that's pretty neat. Guess this is the way we're heading though, in any case. Oh, we need these, actually. Okay, then. Oh, I had a couple of them, I guess, apparently. I don't know. Guess he was having some issues here. What a relief to see someone other than goddamn birdmen. Thought I could finish my work while the XL were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope that they might leave again before I froze to. Wait, who are you? You're not one of our lights. A man House Darendar cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, madame. Well, I wasn't too far or anything like that. I need to check my logs, actually. So I'm curious now. Don't really have anything here that I need to get from this area, it looks like. South Shroud, maybe, but I'm actually almost done with this Maelstrom set here. North Shroud, Elder Springs. I think this is North Shroud. Is it? Or no, I guess this is Coerthas. I guess North Shroud must have been back where I came from. I guess I could probably pick it up on my way back out of here. Or I could go back for him. Either way. Okay, the arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. Ah, but you're eager to locate your airship, and maybe surprise you, but by saving him, you've already aided your own cause. Alistair is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dravenian aggression. You have already aided them twice, for which they are bound to pay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the Observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Pautelane for an official introduction to the other high houses. Word of House Donadair carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Almost fell off the edge there. You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight, and now I hear you've rescued a man of our house. Imagine you must desire something for your troubles. In introduction to the other high houses, I cannot deny that you've given us no cause to destruct you. While you have performed 2 acts, you may have me endorse you to 3 high houses. It's only fitting that you aid us one foul time, wouldn't you agree? Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a woman of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, would have the